What's good? What's good, everybody? It is Friday, my friends. Happy Friday, and more importantly, happy end of October. Let's take a look here. We've had a little bit of a spooky move here to the end of October. I was speculating that maybe that would be a good thing. It's a little counterintuitive, but I can probably explain why another time for you. Let's take a look at October's close. Beautiful close here for October, up 10.89%. Maybe not the biggest month for Bitcoin ever, but looking back at every month since March, we've seen a 7% gain, a 3% gain, an 11% gain in May. Okay, that beats it. And a 16% gain in March. So relatively, it's bigger than we've seen. A little bit more spicy, I want to say. Certainly September was a little slower. October had some ups and some downs. It really kept everyone on their toes. Yelling about October, starting to do a sell-off, rallying into the end of the month, and then in the last second, selling back off into the close. And just for you quick, 70.197, 70.2. I was talking on Wednesday about, okay, we're seeing this rally. Things are good. We're at like the highest point for monthly close. If we see October rally into the end, into the last day, we close this candle up, maybe no wick on top, probably going to open November to red. We did not get that. We did not actually get that. We closed back down and did not have the highest monthly close ever. I believe it was the second highest monthly close. That's 71.2, still hanging out as resistance, still the big boss that we're looking to defeat together over time. That's right, Jonah. Bar Brothers, you're new here. Welcome, friend. Welcome, my brother. Looking for a monthly close above 71.2. That's what we've been waiting for. Didn't quite get it. I think the good takeaways here are October did not give back all of its gains. We closed above 70K. We've only ever done that once before. Those are both pretty solid little pieces here on the month. Something I noticed this morning, Marketcipher B. On the month, we have a very rare little signal going on. Now, this month is newly printed. And because of that, we could see selling into November. We could have this signal go away. It hasn't confirmed yet. But what we are seeing here on the month is that momentum is now potentially crossing over and potentially about to lead us into the most face-melting, crazy part of this whole cycle. That's what I'm hoping for. Nobody knows the future. I certainly do not. If you guys do, I got a job for you. I need your crystal ball. That green cross, though, looking solid AF. Let's go back. Last time we got this, no matter what you do, everything seems to align with exactly 1 year ago. We had the Ichimoku cross on the week. We had a golden cross on the day. We have our cross up on momentum. It's all from October of last year. And spicily, the same thing happening here. You can't escape it. The correlations, the similarities. It's too much. It's too much to ignore. We're going to go down deeper into the chart. We're going to do our little top-down analysis as usual. And let me see. While I do this, guys, I know, talk amongst yourselves. I want to know what you're thinking, what you're looking at today. I know some alts not doing hot, dominance hanging out pretty high here. But what you can please do for me, especially if you're out there and you haven't yet, make sure you've smashed that like button. Share the stream out if you can. Put a message in the live chat. Let us know you're here. Like the stream, subscribe. You know the deal. Jump in our Discord. All the goodies. The more we engage, the more YouTube shows this stream to new people. I saw some new people saying hello. Good to see you guys. Good to have you here. It's good to see some interest returning, man. This has been really brutal. If you've made it this far, I think the worst of the downside is behind us now. I don't think that we're going to trade below 49. I don't think it's coming. Honestly, I don't think we trade below 58, but we'll get to that. Let's go down. Go down just a little bit here. Following our very basic diagram on the week. Seeing lower lows into lower highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We have an uptrend. Undoubtedly. There is no contesting. There is no denying that on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin has been trending up. We can probably say now in hindsight since September, late mid-September. We have 2 days and 7 hours on the week, and man, is this week cutting it dangerously close. We had such a beautiful candle. Granted, there is plenty of time here over the weekend to continue this trend, to see this candle close strong, but we are really battling it out here. Zooming into this week, we can see above 69,000. Nice. We will have our 3 candle setup. The green body, big green body, tiny red body, big bullish engulfing green body. I don't like that as a trade setup. It's just what they call it as a pattern. However, what I would like to see resolved, or let's say this, by the close of the week, I want to see above 69,000. That does give us, at the moment, trading at 69.6, about 1% to the downside further we can drop before being more sketchy, less confident in this candle close. We could see as low as 67.9, so 68 to 69, good range here, potentially for a scalp long position. But this top wick, I do not like this top wick. Despite hitting $73,600 this week, profit takers, bears, whatever you want to call them, coming in and selling down this chart. Not the best outcome. Not the best outcome. Many times over the last forever, we have seen similar setups here. Basically, long wicks on the week. This happened in August on the sell-off. It happened in April on the sell-off. And those long wicks, these were on the downside, led to at least short-term reversal. So that is hopefully not what's going on here. Really do not want to see this week close below 69,000. Trading below is fine, but closing below, not going to be a great sign. Our Ichimoku cloud, just to rehash, just to remind you guys, if you're feeling a little sketched out, we have this cross up on the week. We identified it in the October 15th, probably. We were waiting for it probably all through September. Super strong bullish signal here, showing that the market is indeed in an uptrend still on the weekly time frame. Last time this happened, October of last year, as I said, really falling in line with that 1 year apart correlation that we've been seeing. Anything on the week here for the moving averages? Let's just check. Not 50 week down there. Nothing going on really. Let's look at this. Money flow still trending up. Momentum still up. RSI, dude, this has been the wildest thing of this entire ride. Since June, RSI on the week has remained at 50. Very coiled, very tight. To me, describing volatility building, looking for a big explosive move to resolve this sideways chop, and really no changes here. Really very few, if any, changes here. A higher high versus October earlier. That would be good as we have higher candles. We can avoid some bearish divergence, but there's just not a lot going on there. The week is a mysterious beast, some would say. Some would say. I wouldn't say, but some would say. Let's check some random time frames. I don't know. Let's go to like the 4-day. What do we got here? 72.3 coming down. We do see a little support here. That was previous resistance. 68.5. It's not too exciting. RSI is slowly building. Money flow. Actually, a little sketchy on the 4-day. That's going to close with the week. Huh. I'm going to put that in my mental note and keep on. Almost no matter how you look at it, as we go down into the days even, we will see this resistance from the 20th-ish of October that brought us to a higher low coming into play now with current price. It does sit vaguely at the level we're looking for the week to close, 69. Hopefully, seeing a similar move to earlier in this month that brought us to a new high, back tested the previous resistance as support, bounced higher, and that may be playing out again. And we're seeing this on our dailies as we zoom in. What about the 2-day? Same thing. Really similar price action, really similar trend building. Down to the day, here we are. Here we go. Here we go. On the day, yeah, 69 flat mid. It's like on the week, it's on almost every daily time frame. It's just right here waiting for us. We have tapped that today. I hope the low is in, personally, for this week, for the day, because when we zoom out and we look at our descending trends, this was a big point of contention in general. I'd say honestly, throughout this entire phase. Where do we draw these trend lines? We had so many highs that were coming down, and that could establish arguably a trend line at almost any of these points. Any of these points connecting could have been valid. With our rally into the end of October, we have moved beyond them regardless of how you draw them. I like that. Something else that I've noticed this morning that is probably not good news for bears is right here. These are the two highest trends, or the ones I had been using throughout this period, and we had a beautiful break, resistance test, support test, break, and here we are again on the sell-off from 73.6 back to that highest trend line. That's actually really cool. If we can hold the low today right here and into the weekend, bears are looking pretty cooked. To find support on the top of this trend is a very strong signal, in my opinion, to the market that we're looking for all-time highs before the end of the year, probably. I would say very likely if we can find support here. That could also mean that you could look for a scalp long, 69,000, as I was saying earlier. Likely if it's a scalp back to like 72, just this daily close is going to be a really nice spot for market makers, even if we aren't going higher, to sweep liquidity, stop out shorts, bait and longs, and really just take that money from the suckers. Daily, our golden cross, untested, man. Untested, but not forgotten, I'll say. 63.3 is still where I would love to take a long position. At this point, it really would be ideal not to go back down there. I want to preserve this uptrend. I want to see the bulls continue to push harder and hold on to the gains that they're making. Uh-oh. Is the stream unhealthy? No. Stream's all right. Was it BSing me for a second? It was like, stream's crappy. Nah, it's good. Hold on to those gains. Where was I with this thought? Hold on to those gains and look for farther upside. This is still on the table, like I said. However, I do not want to see this. I don't want to see it anymore. When we were kind of messing around near it, it was fine. Still a strong place to look for a lot of liquidity there, but not as favorable at this point. What I'd rather see is this 50 daily continue to move up and meet price somewhere. Could be up in the 69, 68 range. Could be higher depending on how bullish this market remains into November. And that brings us down to smaller time frames. Let's take a look. Or not quite yet. It will. RSI on the day, good. No bear div. Bull div maybe building. If we see lower lows into the weekend, we see RSI getting pretty close to that previous swing low at 65. However, price pretty far, pretty much not there. That would create a nice little bear or bullish divergence for us. Go down to the hours. That's what I was doing, man. 12-hour, that is a gross candle, dude. Ugh. I do like the very clean test of that trend line and the previous resistance, but man, that is not what I'd like to see. We got 6 hours to fix this, boys. It's Friday. We can believe in miracles today. That is a gross candle. We see longs and shorts getting swept. That high top wick right here, coming back to what looked like support briefly on the 30th, rejecting, coming down lower, and that is not a great setup. Let's sandwich this candle here. I'm going to turn these a different color so we know what they are. Let's sandwich it, because this is going to be a pretty impactful range, at least during the stream, I would say. If we lose the bottom blue, we're likely coming back down to 69. If we break the top blue, and this is a very, very thin area of price, 0.5% maybe, break 70.2, likely looking for a little bit more retracement to the upside, but we're going to find out as we zoom in more. Momentum still coming up. No bear div. This is really surprising to me, because virtually every single high we have seen since March, and March included, has had some kind of bearish divergence at the high, which is a traditional market signal of maybe that high not holding. Maybe the bull's not really in control, or maybe overextended is a better word to put it. Kind of exhausted at that point. This is one of the first that we have seen that does not have that issue. And it is a beautiful time to see it as we are up near all-time highs. That is definitely not a bad sign. Anything going on here? Let's see. I do a lot of learning along with you guys. I'm going to wrap up this top down soon. Ooh, kind of cool. I don't know how impactful it is, but kind of cool. We also see at this 69,000, the 12-hour 50 moving average, or 20 moving average right here, at the wick low of the last 12 hours, acting as support. It has been tested twice, so I would not hold my breath on it if a retest comes again. but it is something to pay attention to. Nice. Cross up on the 12-hour. I didn't even catch that on the 24th. That led to this rally. Testing the Kaijun. This is a very important level. 69,000. Somehow, fam, we have made 69,000. Nice. An important level to the chart. I like it. Money flow up. All right. Regardless of how I look at this or what I think is going to happen next, I think we can identify a swing high to swing low, even with this gnarly wick. So we can throw our fib here and look at our retracement levels. We didn't quite make it to the golden Fibonacci retracement at 71.6 with this wick earlier today, but we got pretty darn close. No issues here, man. It's kind of smooth sailing. It's kind of smooth. Doesn't feel smooth, but it's kind of smooth on the chart. Kind of smooth like my voice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 4 hour. We got 2 hours, 40 minutes left. Jeez. Look at this. That 12-hour been order block, bearish order block or bearish fair value gap. Dump lower, tested it as resistance, tested it again as resistance, and now we're back up into here. This is some very spicy price action, actually. Go down to the hour. Let's see. This was wild. Who was watching the chart for this earlier today? This was wild, dude. November, opening to some volatility. 69,000. In a 1 hour candle, we dropped 2.6%. It actually looked like more than that. But the bears kind of put the lid on it there. Kind of put the lid on it. Still preserving the higher lows. I like that. We saw something similar to this. That just hit me. Where did we see something similar to that? Right here. This is somewhat similar. Not quite the same, but it's somewhat similar, meaning we had a nice pump up that was immediately retraced. This one did hit a lower low, yet price continued to the upside. That could still be on the table for today. A little bit different setup on those. They're not identical, but we are starting to see, I'll call this more bullish price action in the sense of, we were talking about volatility on Wednesday, but while volatility remains neutral to price, does not have a bias, when Bitcoin is bullish, in my observation, it becomes more volatile in this sense of we get strong moves up, strong moves down. In the end, it's moving up slowly, but we get kind of more interested or more energetic movements, if that makes sense. We see price kind of getting whipped around more. When the market is not so hot, it tends to do more of this with none of these kind of spicy moves in between. 1 hour. Let's see, coming around here. 1 hour still a little weak. We have hit a higher momentum high, but money flow and really everything here kind of showing the weight from that sell-off earlier. Let's see, we have another retracement right there. Dude, price loves this. It loves this 69.9 to 70.2. It loves this. There's like all kinds of order blocks. There's so much interest in trading there. I wonder if volume is kicked up. Not bad, not bad. Volume is okay. It's okay. Last 4 hours was pretty big. I saw super chat or something. Let me get to it, my friend. Please, here's to the best guy in crypto. What's up, Lee? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Crypto Sharknado, please like give me a little bit to finish this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every stream we do the top-down analysis, then we get a little more into like requests and stuff. Let me get through this, man. I'm ADD. I get derailed. 30 minutes. Very sideways, man. Very sideways price action. Okay, 15. As we get into lower time frames, I think things start looking a little bit more upsidey. They start looking a little bit more pumpy. On the 15-minute here, we have a nice flow of money coming in. Higher highs, VWAP agreeing, and momentum maybe signaling that we have another leg up. As we didn't quite hit the 618 at 70.6, that might not be a bad target. If we break 71.6 over the weekend, we may be looking for a retest of that high. Makes sense. Looking for that liquidity as we were talking about earlier. We're about to 5. Damn, coiled up. Coiled up. Yeesh. Looking like a bear flag. Interesting. I think lower time frames are pointing higher, but then it's going to be a hard argument for me once I get out to the hours to really say much. Not quite in agreement. There's something I wanted to show you guys that I was working on randomly. Let me see if I can find it quick. That is not it. That is not it, man. Where is it? I won't spend too much time looking for it. BTC. Dude, TradingView has been so weird lately. Like, these are not organized by when I opened them last. It doesn't even have the ones I have open right now. I don't know. I think I might be able to find it because it's on my phone. Right here. Hold up. What chart is this? Which one is this? Bitcoin clean copy. That's this one. If not, I can just like remake it really quick. One of these? No. No, hold up. Hold up. I can redo it anyway. It's really easy. Okay. I'm going to put an alert right under 90 or 69. I'm going to put an alert at 70.5. Maybe that 5-minute kind of pumpy signal playing out here. We'll find out. And here's what we're going to do. BTC USD. Here it is. It's a kind of a different way of looking at this. Nice. This is actually a good setup for it. Last night I was just digging around with the chart, as I encourage everyone to do. Go experiment. And decided to kind of just connect all these lows, right? Each of the lows that we've seen over the course of August, September, October, and get a little kind of concept here. There it is. Nice. Actually worked out. Just connected these lows and kind of viewed these as maybe early signals. Bitcoin breaking any of these trend lines, likely going to be looking for the lower trend line. If we break the final, August into September's low trend line here, we may be in trouble. So price right now, I mean, that's lower than that 63 target. It'd be like 59. Lower than this trend, probably going to look rather ugly. And I think when we zoom in, we will find that it's removed my lines. Every time. It's all right. One more. Okay. We will find that price is really reacting to them right now. I kind of dig this. You can notice that it's not connected to anything because I did this on the day, and for some reason onto lower time frames, it's looking a little bit more janky. But I do like how well this is working, and I like how close it is to price right now. I'm just going to leave it on the day. I like how close it is to price right now because it may be indicating that we are at a pivot point where we're going to, again, look for that retest of the high or break down lower. Interesting. Right down. If we were to break this trend, go to the one below it, that would bring us almost exactly to that 60.63 number. Interesting. Interesting. This is going to be a simple chart. Here we go. Something like this. Yeah, retest the highs. I like that. I like that. It wasn't as smooth as I expected because I couldn't find the chart, but that's fine. To my knowledge, not a lot of alts moving. I think I got an alert for Bonk, Near, a few of the other currency pairs. Not a lot. Not a lot of alerts going off. We got very hyped up. We got lots of energy coming in on the 29th back on Tuesday. And these 3 days of red candles have felt, I don't know, like a week. They have felt so long. Just that loss of, I don't say euphoria, but that loss of excitement, that loss of, oh my God, it's going to keep going up, has really taken a toll, I think, on sentiment. I think that this is a bullish setup in that sense. It's here. Yeah. All right. I lost my train of thought. That's all right. We're going to turn the attention over to the chat. And what I need from you guys right now is to smash that like button. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're warming up. We just got through our top-down analysis. It is Friday. Yesterday was Halloween. People are probably hungover. People are probably doing other stuff, sleeping today. I don't know. But I appreciate everyone who has joined. Please smash that like, subscribe. I'll shout you out. It'll pop up on the stream. It'll be great stuff. We'll all enjoy it together. I want to know if you're here today, and I want to know what you're looking at, what you're feeling. We do have a poll going. Happy Friday. Is this month going to be Moonvember or November, or just unrelated? Are you new here? Appreciate if you vote in that. Give us your opinion. Let's see who's here, man. Let us see. Line in my pocket, green dot on Marketcipher Beyond the monthly. Hell yeah, brother. It's one of the first things I pointed out today. That is a spicy signal. I did say, and I'll repeat this. This green dot is not confirmed yet. We have to see November close. So it is both awesome and anxiety. We have to see November close. In fact, if November sells off even intra-month, we may see that green dot disappear, and it could even then reappear by the end of the month. It's absolutely possible. But it is something I'm keeping an eye on. Good eye, my friend. What's up, Lion? Nostalgic, how you doing? Zip, all set. Hello, hello. Coden, how you doing? Great analysis. Maybe not my best, but it's something. What's up, Justin? Martinez, Lou, Bars, brother, Germany. You're new here. I remember. How are you? What do you think the targets if we break all-time highs, sir? That's a spicy question. We talk about it a good amount. Guessing the top. So like we've been live on YouTube for 5 years. For everyone who is not super familiar with this channel or new today, we've been live 5 years. So we have had what? 3 cycles. We've seen 2 all-time highs come in, right? My memory going. 2019. No, we've only seen 2 all-time highs. Either way, I have been watching the Bitcoin chart for 8 years. And I have watched these all-time highs, and I've come up with different targets and things of like, oh, I think it's going to go to this and that. And I have found that they're all wildly off. No matter what reasoning I've used, typically I'll be using past data to kind of project. And they've just been really off. So I don't really love that game of where Bitcoin will go. But I will say this. Using our Fib tool, and we use this a lot to kind of guess at all-time highs. Our 1618 extension, 94,950. Our measured move, 111,000. I honestly think we go higher. So that was just our local. Let's do this. Let's get the bigger numbers. Those are very good profit-taking targets for those of you that maybe don't think you're going to make it through the whole bull run. Understandable. Let's do that with our previous all-time high to bear market low. And let's throw these out. 173 and 300,000. 300,000. Honestly, this is my honest opinion. I've been wrong before. I think we're going to 300. I thought we were going to go to 300 in the last cycle. So take it with a grain of salt, right? Nobody knows. This cycle is very different when it comes to different mechanics at play, right? We have ETFs. We have a president candidate talking about a Bitcoin reserve. We have El Salvador using it as a currency this time around. We have a lot of different things in play. And I don't think it's going to be a game that many people are going to get correct. I think it's going to be almost how it's always been, is Bitcoin's high is almost like unknowable and seemingly magic. In 2017, nobody saw Bitcoin going to 20K. Nobody saw Bitcoin going to 10K. Then in 21, we were like, okay, we're going to these big numbers. I want to say nobody saw it just going to 60, like 69 or whatever. Almost nobody did. People will claim they did in hindsight. Sure. But like before the run started, on the way up here, we were at like 30,000. There was no one in their right mind that would have said, all right, we'll top out in the 60s. Nobody. It seems like the higher we aim, the lower it is. And then the lower we aim, the higher it is. It's a fun question. I have no idea. I think that any of these would be a great way to set up a plan. 300,000, 172,000, 111, 94. I think you can set up a plan of profit taking and be very successful with those numbers. But I think guessing the top is like guessing a lottery number. It's a dangerous game, my friend. But I appreciate the question. Ricks are interested in crypto. What else we got? We got so much going on. We have so many different mechanics at play, and it's all right with me. You see Bitcoin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Derek Merrill higher. I think that's low, honestly. There I go. I'm getting sucked back into it. Like, oh, we're going to go higher. It's a dangerous game, bro. I think the most successful way to approach Bitcoin cycles is to basically say, okay, I can't know. I can't know where the top is. I can't know where the bottom is. But it doesn't mean I have nothing to work with. It doesn't mean I'm just wandering blindly, right? We can set up, even if it's like robotic and mathematical, we can set up a plan of some kind. Like, okay, you say, for example, when we break all-time high, I'm going to sell, I'm just going to make this up, 1% of my portfolio every $2,000 or something, right? That way price can go all the way to 50, I don't know. Like it can go all the way to 100 to whatever number you're looking for, just mathematically grid it out. It may not ever hit the top ones in this cycle, but you filled on the way up. Maybe, or hopefully you're not all the way out of your position, but like you can set something up still. You're not hopeless. You're not just randomly guessing. You can do things. You don't need to know the top and the bottom. And I think people get so focused on, I'm going to pin the top or I'm going to pin the bottom. And I've really almost never seen anyone do it. I don't know a single person who has sold everything at the top and then, especially then, gone and bought it all back at the bottom. Typically, people aim too high and they don't sell anything and they watch it go all the way back down. Or they aim too low and they never get back in and they watch it go all the way up. Don't be those people. Our motto here is DCA, I think, is the best way to do this game. And that does apply even on the upside to DCA out. Take small profits, but you're not all out, you're not all in, and you're kind of insulated to price moving either way. What's up, Amin? Preach it. What's up, Emperador Maximiliano? How you doing, friend? I saw you streaming earlier. I jumped in. What's up, Mr. Meaner? Nail the bottom, nail the bottom. Hey, love is love, baby. Do I think ETH-BTC pair goes sub 0.3? I hate being a doomer. I hate being a doomer, man, but yeah, I kind of do. It has hope at 0.31. It's got hope. I want to say we've nailed this chart, but like, let's be real, dude. All I've said is it's going down. I don't really nail it. Like, it's just been going down. So in that sense, maybe I did. ETH-BTC, I think, has a few shots at a bounce, and I think the bottom of it is unlikely to come without some of these hitting and bouncing, kind of getting people's hopes back up. Let's do this. I haven't done this in a while, and I know I have kind of ignored ETH, not intentionally, but I haven't spent a lot of time on Ethereum because it just hasn't interested me. I was never a big Ethereum fan, to be honest. I was never really that into it. Let's kind of just set up this chart again. Let's look at it differently because there's a lot on that old chart. The chart that you just saw before this, we have been using in this community. It's like one of the original charts. Like we were trading that chart in like 2020, 2019. So let's just clean it up. Let's look at it this way. Just looking at our years, just in the yearly time frame. Remember, always go to the biggest time frame you can and at least just look at it. You might not find anything, but at least just look at it, maybe mark out closes and opens, right? Looking at just a yearly, we may even see as low as 1795, right? We have resistance above us at 0.8. If it ever goes back there, it's probably a good profit taking target. That's all we're going to do here. We're going to go down again. Go to the quarterly. Things look a little bit more clear here. 0.3, 0.25. Almost no matter how you look at it, there is some kind of support in the low 0.3s and then not much support until you get sub 3, like 0.2, 0.21, something like that. Down to the week. Here we are. Looks a little jankier now, getting a little out of there. 0.25. I guess I'll start this way. I don't see much for an argument for Ethereum to bounce until you get lower into the 0.3s. Looking at like 0.33 here, maybe. But even then, you look at the week and you're like, man, this is pretty inefficient. This is really just up. We may have to go lower. The weekly does have something at 0.3. Nice psychological number. Not a bad place for it. Not a terrible place. But you lose that, man, and I don't know. ETH-BTC may start following seemingly what every other coin has done from that time period, which is just bleed, man. Bleed against Bitcoin, like indefinitely. The merge was awful. The ETF was not great. Did not work out well. This is rough. This is rough. It is a descending parallel channel. We'd expect it to bounce, but man, it looks like you just have so much weight from this sell-off. I don't think that this resolves nicely. I don't think that we just do like this, right? I don't think that's in the cards for ETH. We still could get like a volatile bounce up, but I think it gets sold into. If almost like the most bullish scenario, I think, for this pair is for ETH-BTC to see like a capitulation, a big scary dump of ETH-BTC that gets bought up really quickly, leaves you with a wick, and then you can start maybe that path back up. I don't think that I'm going to be an ETH buyer until I see some kind of capitulation on this pair, some kind of savage dump, honestly, similar to like this, right? This is kind of in that same alignment. It even looks a little similar back here. You have this descending channel, you get some bounces, they're sold, and you get like, boom, little capitulation, a little move to the upside. You get them sellers out, those weak hands out, and then you can finally escape maybe that selling pressure. I don't know. It's not my favorite chart. It's not my favorite chart, dudes. Get the weekly on Ethereum. It didn't even get back to last week's open. Like, put that in context. Bitcoin almost at all-time high. Basically touched all-time high last week. Ethereum is hanging out at its 200 weekly moving average. This doesn't look the worst. I think that this does eventually break up, but man, it's flirting. It's flirting with trouble. Absolutely flirting with trouble. Maybe it's just got more time. It is just one big bull flag, right? Maybe. We'll see. Buy Soul and forget about it, says GRT. If that's what you want, man. I don't know. It's odd to me that people are still saying buy anything other than Bitcoin. I mean, I've always felt that way. But like, dominance is just moving up. Had you bought Bitcoin at any point since the bear market bottom, you probably would be up, having bought the safest, least risky asset in this space. So something to think about. Taking on too much risk, I think, is one of the biggest sources of failure in crypto. There's plenty of risk here. There's plenty of reward here. You don't need more. If you do need more for whatever reason, you can do it small because the reward then is so big. You don't need a lot. You shouldn't allow something to really impact your portfolio in that sense. Shouldn't be taking on big risks with big percents of your portfolio. Don't need to. You don't need to. Preserve the capital. Preserve the corn. Dominance has not really moved, which is funny. It's just stuck at 60%. You know, I thought of another outcome because I was thinking everyone's looking for it to reverse here. And I said, probably going to see it move higher then, right? Painful scenario. Thought of another painful scenario. What if dominance just stays at 60%? What if it just never, obviously it won't stay exactly at 60. What if it just trades sideways for a year or something? That would be weird. And I think no one's expecting that. Not ready to call it quite yet. What's up, Crypto Poyo? You not have an alt that you're taking a small risk on? Of course. Of course, I have like way too many bags of things. But when I do them, when I go buy crap coin, whatever, I might put like $100 into it. And that $100 might be different for you. If you have $1,000 portfolio, that's way too much. But as a proportion of my total portfolio, it is literally nothing. Like, it's fractions of a percent. If that goes to zero, I don't care. Is what it is. I'll lose $100. My portfolio takes no hit. If it turns out to play like Dogecoin, where I put, I don't know, like maybe $150, $200 in it in like 2019, yeah, wait, if it plays out, I don't know, you're selling 100 grand of it, right? You don't need to go all in. And I want to even say the more all in you are on these high risk things, the less likely you are to actually make it to those all-time highs, to actually reap the rewards. The reason is that you're gonna think I have to be all in or all out because that's how you started it. As it starts going up and it gets volatile and it moves down and you see these big numbers fluctuate, you're probably just gonna sell it for like a meager gain. You're gonna sell it for some gain, and that's a good case scenario. The worst case scenario is you sell it at a loss, obviously, or it never goes up. But like, the more risk, the more upside, I would say. Potential, not guaranteed. But that implies you don't need to have a lot of it. You don't need to have like a huge amount of it be your portfolio. I've always recommended and always thought Bitcoin as the core of your portfolio is the winning strategy. Seems to be kind of sounds better now as dominance has been ripping. Someday, you know, that will look less attractive as dominance falls, but you don't need a lot, man. It's just not a winning thing. You got to keep it stable. There's going to be ups and downs. The more ups we have, the more downs we have. You got to keep the mental game strong, and you're not going to do it if you're taking on too much risk. I have so many random coins, dude. A lot of them are worth nothing now, but the total loss there is like just not even 1% maybe. And I would say overall probably up due to things like Doge. Hit Pepe pretty hard, hit Matic pretty hard, hit a bunch of them. Certainly not all of them though. But literally, guys, I put $150, maybe $200 in Doge. I don't remember the exact amount anymore. In like 2019, no one ever thought it would do anything. Everybody hated Doge. That $150, $200 was worth over 150 grand at some point. So I know you go, well, if I put all my money in, I'd be a trillionaire. Dude, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to the top then. You're going to get sketched out. You're going to be like, I just lost $1 million, but you didn't lose anything because you haven't sold or bought. You just lost it on paper, and it's going to make you make a bad choice. The less emotional attachment you can have to a bag, the more successful or the more likely you are to actually ride that bag somewhere meaningful. I've seen it time and time again. Time and time again, man. It is like clockwork. We got a good amount of viewers. We do not have a great amount of likes. We only have 246 likes, my friends. We got over 1,000 viewers. There's some freeloaders here. Remember, liking the stream doesn't cost you anything. It helps the stream out. It's Friday. We're live. Subscribing helps, and you'll see this number roll over. Your name will pop up. All the good stuff. Appreciate the engagement. All right, Sharknado, I didn't forget about your super chat. Let me see. Let me check this out. Let me look at LegalZoom. LegalZoom. Oh, you didn't even super chat. You didn't even super chat. Renewing that membership. Let me see. What is the ticker for LZ? Let's see. What's up, friends? I hear you. Let me see. What's up, Deedus? How you doing, my friend? What is this emoji? You can put emoji. Ooh, my brain just exploded. You can put emojis in chart layout names now. Does that matter? No, absolutely not. It does nothing. But that's new. That's different. All right. I'll take it. LZ. Crypto Sharknado comes in here and he's like, can we look at stocks? Your name's Crypto Sharknado, not Stocknado. Okay. Just playing with you. Love you, brother. Let's see. I think I've used LegalZoom before. LegalZoom. Let me guess. I'm going to make a bold guess, and you're going to probably have the answer, Sharknado. LegalZoom. IPO June 21st. Is that what happened at IPO June 21st? Dude, IPOs, they're scams. I don't get it. I legit don't get it. I've never seen an IPO like go up from its IPO price. Let's see. We have a pretty distinct top from wherever this started trading. $40.90 down to July of this year. I wonder what happened with them. People aren't using it. Maybe ChatGPT ruined them. Down to $5.34. Crypto's too risky. LegalZoom went down 90%. Sure. We're going to have to go to a bigger time frame. Go to the month. Not very clean candles here. Not clean candles at all. What have you brought me? Is a quarter maybe gonna be? That's one thing I hate about stocks. I hate that they have candles that, like right here, that don't they don't make a flat. Bothers my OCD. Quarterly open at 635. I'll take that number. Week 861. 860, 861 looking pretty prime for this breakout. Let's see if there's an extension that lines up. Get a little more confluence. Close. Say 839. Pretty good odds of 839, I'll say. Closed today above 717. Pretty good odds. You got your 1618 extension. This is right where you fell. Great place. A lot of inefficiency here on this weekly candle. I could see this playing out. Boom. Currently at 717. 839, not bad. What's the day doing? That looks pretty good. I like this flat top, ascending lows. Fill in the gap, but you got this gap. 786. It's not much of an upside. Big gap to 12, 10 to 12. What we got here? RSI looking healthy. Lows coming up, RSI coming up on the day. Money flow beasting. Yeah. I'd be looking for 839. Probably would leave the trade under $7 though. Personally. Love you, Sharknado. Happy Friday, my friend. What's up, Cody? I see you subscribing, Cody. Astrobot. Mickey Plays Joe. Got some names, got some peeps. We need a Tuesday, Thursday stream too. Jeez, man. What do you think I am, a stream machine? When things get spicier, when we are above all-time highs, when we're blasting, like this week, we did 4 streams this week. We only missed Thursday. When things get spicier, we'll stream more. I'm not gonna stream every day in the bear market. Not that it's the bear market now, but we do got some freeloaders. 𝐂𝐈𝐆𝐍. Got personal. You like the stream? That's my man. That's my guy. What flavor? What flavor? I don't even have a vape. Sergio, what are you talking about? I haven't even touched my vape. What are you talking about? Use Marketcipher B, your favorite indicator. ELO. We got some very spicy on MCB. Have you seen this, my friend? Monthly. Green dot. Money flow coming up. I like Marketcipher. Marketcipher is a great tool. I've been using Marketcipher B for years. How does Phantom look, Kelly? Probably can take a look. Opinion on Kaspa, Pendle, both looking strong. It looks like game over. What do you think about it? What's your opinion? Game over for the Bears, maybe. That's what I think. I think the Bears, I think it's time for them to GG. Hold up real quick. Let's update our CME chart. On Monday, we're going to update this more, but this sell-off, actually yesterday even, has filled the most recent gap. So that is closed. 70.4 to 70. We still have an open gap at 68.1 to 67.2 on CME. A lot of people don't know this. It wasn't talked about much. CME on Tuesday actually hit an all-time high by like $70. Not super meaningful, but CME hit an all-time high along with Bitcoin versus Canadian dollar versus Australian versus JPY versus like 100 other pairs, but unfortunately not the dollar pair, the one that I want. Not yet. What do you guys think? Do you think these will all get filled? I don't think they'll all get filled. Personally, I don't see it. This is just flagging, complete flag. As soon as we go live, it's like no more spice. As is tradition. That's traditional for the markets here. I call the whales every time we go live. I call them up and I say, bro, about to go live. You know what to do. Keep price sideways. Just don't move it. Keep it sideways. I think you could view this as a little bear flag, which I will say is good because I don't believe in bear flags. I don't believe in bull flags, not in crypto. I just have almost never seen them hit meaningfully. They almost always end up going the other way. 15 minutes still good. So wait and watch and wait. Do we need a reason to hit 420 likes? No. But will we? 350? We could have 420 likes right now. I don't know what y'all are doing. It's okay. Some people are sleeping. They're hungover from Halloween. Understandable. Wait, what? Molly, did you tag me in something on Twitter? Oh, account got locked. Boo. By the way, guys, one reason we've been kind of out of it. I will be in Dubai next week, November 8th to the 11th or 10th, really, for the CCCCC, whatever thing. Lots of great speakers. Going to be over there. If you're in Dubai, let me know. Maybe we can grab a brew. Never been there. Should be a good time. First time I'm not flying economy, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be so wonderful. I'm ready. Bitcoin's oscillating in like a $200 range. It's waiting for the live to end. It's going to have to wait. What's up, Tour Crash? You know what? I didn't even shout out who's here. If you're here today, I want you to let me know. Like 2 MTR Peter, Alexander Kurlov, a lot of Fajine, Amrendra. What's up, Amrendra? Anon Solaris, how you doing, darling? Kodan, Coinscheck is here. We got all the ladies. Craig Wayne, Bullish Mike, what's up, bro? DP, David Allen, David Brum, Elo, Easy Rider, Fat Shorty, Hughes family, what's up? Flavor, Emad, Edwin, I see you. Isaiah Schultz, Gene Fortin, Jarit, Joey Crypto Duck, Kelly L. Kelly L, what was it you wanted to look at? I forget now. Tell me again, I'll look at it. Kubabe, Crunk, Lee, Map of Success. Where does it lead? Martin Perez, Moggy, Mike Bennett, Mike McCarty, Michael Seiberg, Mr. Meaner, MBF Forum, Nefreet, Neelis, Orange, Nostalgic, PFIT, Cecily, Bernard, Precision Metalworks, Rainbow Trends. How you doing, friend? Randy Greer, Roz, Redo, Robert Nitz, Sealos, Sergio Angel, Shagaka. Sorry, I can't say her name. Sheepy, Silver, Somel, Sunchips, Bearded Wanderer, Todd Stadler, Tor Crash, Villa Senor. You get Horcrux. What's up, friends? Who else did I miss? Muchana, Josh Decker, Kelly L says long. I don't know. Somel, teach us a 2% daily profit trading Bitcoin, bro. Somel, if you're looking for someone to teach you how to make 2% daily profit, you're looking for a scammer. You're looking for a LARPer. That's not a thing, bro. I wish it was a thing just as much as you do. That's not a thing. What's up, Flavor? Cheap vlog. From Estonia, I'll be back next year. Gold is cheap in Dubai, is it? FTM, there you go. FTM. Pulled up for Kelly. From Vienna, cheers to Vienna. God dang it, FTM, fill me. Why won't you get to this trade? You're frustrating me, FTM. I'm hesitant to look for a higher position on FTM. I'm hesitant. Got bear div coming in on these highs. Money flow trickling off on the day. I still think 56.8 cents. 56.8 for FTM. Unchanged. Let's check out this month. We got so many new months to look at. That is a pretty mild monthly to close red for FTM. Tiny little candle. Actually looking not bad. Yeah, Kelly, no change there for me. I'd still like to see 56.8. I want to see it. I want to see it come back and back test it. If you're really patient, maybe 50. 50 cents would be amazing. You'll get there someday, maybe. Maybe not. If you're looking for a spot, then who cares, right? Just DCA it. But looking for a perp position, I'm just not convinced yet. I do like this chart. Look, just invert it. This is beautiful. This looks like it wants to, I'll call momentum leg up. Move up to like that 56, reject and move lower. Like, look at that beautiful head and shoulders on the day when you invert the chart. Bullish. Bullish. If you're looking at alts, you probably should be looking at dominance, though. Dominance has not, in my opinion, showed signs of weakness, so perhaps not the time. Perhaps not the time quite yet. Jeebs. You're just going to sit in here, huh? What's up, Bearded Wander? How you doing, man? What else we got? 90% your habit. What's that? Comment on Kaspa. All right. We did Kaspa on Wednesday, but I'll take a look again. Pull up the older chart. Oof. Kaspa against BTC, man. That's not awesome. Kaspa versus BTC. Currently at 167. Where did this last month? Where did October hit? 174. Versus BTC, if you lose 174 or 146, God, I can't speak. If you lose this monthly order block, things are going to look bad. They're going to not look good. Weekly on the dollar. Technically, you've held the low. Technically. What do we got? That did not resolve the way I thought. I have an idea. Where's the chart from Wednesday? Not here. Not this one. There it is. From Wednesday. All right, playing out. Playing out. Was this Wednesday? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Looking potentially for that 11 cent. I think I also said, yeah, 10 cents would be great. Didn't hit 10 cents. Still kind of see that happening. Very little bounce going on. It looks like it is flagging. Dude, look at this RSI on the day. This is not great. You just tapped oversold, which is not swing rejection, actually. Just tapped oversold on the daily. This looks like a bear flag. I think you do get a retracement. I think these trades are still good. I think this is still the play. Kind of moving back to that 14 cent zone from 10 or 11. If you can get an entry at 10, that's probably good. Kaspa does have one issue that we eventually will start looking at. Well, hopefully not. 7.5 cents, your low January of this year. If you lose 10 cents, and I'm looking for an entry at 10, but if you lose 10 cents, you don't have much below you, right? Kaspa painted a lot of resistance, a lot of liquidity at the 5 cent level before breaking out, moving to 22. But now you are retesting those lows. That ain't the best, man. You lose this level and you're maybe looking at 5 cents. I'm not calling it's going to 5, but it's something you should be aware of looking at Kaspa. You should be aware of it. There is not a lot. That is inefficient. That is not likely to provide support in a sell-off. And until dominance reverses or Bitcoin breaks all-time high, in that case, I can save almost any chart in USD. Got to be careful. I think these trades will play, personally. I like them, but you got to be careful, my friend. Let's see. I'm going to update that one really quick. We do have a private trading group on the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. It is exclusive. The only way you can get in is by signing up with one of the links in the video description below. Doesn't even have to cost you anything. Exclusive. Going back to the corn. Boom. Broke under. That's not really that big of a deal. This is such a small time frame, such a small freaking price range. Hourly just closed. Hourly closed above. Yeah. Yeah. Any changes on the hour? Not really. I'm gonna put on some tunes. Watch your speakers for a second. Ooh, it's such a good song too. Yeah. Good song. We're going to take some more requests here. I'm going to power up the short stream. If you get a notification, let us know. You can join over there if you're on a phone. If not, stay here or watch on both. I don't care. There we go. Powering it up now. Fully operational. Going live. It is live. It is done. Let me pull up that stream's chat as well. Boom. Got them both up. Daddy no. Daddy no. MPC. Copy. Proppy. GRT. What do you think about Sandbox? Sand, Mr. Moon. I haven't looked at Sand in forever, man. Is anybody like still waiting on Sand? There's so many projects now. Damn. Look at that short got wrecked into March. I haven't looked at this in a while. 15 cents. That is a chart. This chart does look wrecked. Not gonna lie. Wow. This chart looks riggedy wrecked. Looking at Sand here, holding on to that last monthly support. I don't really know even if anyone cares about this chart. Hold on to that last monthly support here. If Sand loses 25 cents, it's going to 15. It'd be lucky if it bounced. It'd be maybe as low as 10. You don't have a lot here. Sand rallied, higher highs, higher low, rallied to all-time high, You didn't leave a lot behind. Did not plan ahead. Let's get rid of some of these. There we go. This is like a really old chart too. Don't need that. There we go. I think it's likely that you see a trade back to like 36. But damn, dude, closed a bearish engulfing month. Everything, it's like so many things closed strong in that month. I think you'd be crazy to take this, honestly. Crazy to take this long, but you could play something like this. So just based on what I said, not even using really any other analysis, you could say, okay, sand is at its last monthly support. If it loses this, probably want to be out of my trade. So you have a tight stop loss, right? Just target that resistance above 36.7. Good luck. Good luck. I wouldn't play that. RSI, it just doesn't seem to have any bids. It like just has sellers. It doesn't even have higher highs here from August's low. It has lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high. Good luck. Good luckin'. I don't think the short stream is working. Maybe it is. No one said hello. Let's see, Prime. Prime. What is Prime? Do I have Prime? Don't have a Prime chart. Bitcoin doing nothing. Let's see if I want to look at it. Pull it up. What's up, Glory to Glory? Ricardo Santiago. It's interesting. On the short vertical stream, someone always asks about the election. What's up, Ricardo? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think really it just ends up doing what it was going to do anyway. I don't believe that either party gives an F about crypto. They just want our votes and our money. Okay, it's on Coinbase. We can look at this. $6. Bum, bum, bum. $9.40. Higher high. Yeesh. I think I've looked at Prime before, but Prime breaking its low here from October. You have a weekly open at 662. You could get a bounce there. Just fill that week. I don't know how I feel about that. If you think this is bullish, and you'd be right on some term. You have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. You could have a higher low here. And then you'd be looking for a further upside, but you could also see that head and shoulders play out here. Or you lose this low and now you are almost certainly painting something crappy. I'm not loving this chart. All charts have been so hard to look at lately. This is like painful. I have a haircut today. I know my hair is wild. So this is kind of how I'd look at it. I don't know if I like this one either. It's not a day of altcoin trades that Tom is a big fan of, apparently. Yeesh. You can see that. 577, 940. Stop below your low. You can get a pretty good RR. Can see that. If you're looking for something more immediate, maybe you're looking for that weekly fill. That's a knife catchy though, man. I don't think it's the best bet to be kind of looking or betting, at least short term, on charts that are breaking lows here into November. Most charts are up pretty heavy. What is this Prime? I'll put an alert at 1269. Either way, you have some support at 664. Resistance could be starting at $8 or 940. That's how I look at it. I don't feel super strong really in either direction. I just don't like this lower low here. I don't like it. Yeah, Bitcoin, are you going to actually play out a bear flag for the first time in your life? Nah. Got an idea. 69.3. It's too small a percent. I'm not gonna mess with it. Hello, how are you, Santosh? I'm doing good, my friend. Imagine if Satoshi sells, says Lasers. I mean, it's been 15 years, dude. Not a single coin has moved. Probably not the best thing to be waiting for. The best thing to think is gonna happen. People have been saying that since I started. I don't think those keys exist. How are you? How are you? HBAR has legs. IMX. What's up? I need my BTC. How you doing, brother? Over on the mobile stream. What's up, Ronnie T, Joey Salvo, Injective? Yeah, we can look at Injective. Play it out. Didn't quite hit 27, hit 26. Okay. Objective. There's that weird same flat RSI as like Sand just had. Okay, one thing I like, it did escape this descending wedge as we were kind of looking for last time I looked at it. Didn't quite make it to resistance. It is kind of walking it down the line here on this trend. At least it's found support on it. It has 3 tests on the week. Wouldn't feel super confident on another test. Ooh, monthly though. Did it already hit? 17, 27. Yeah. 1727 hit a 24th of October. That was your previous monthly open. The bounce did not bring you to new highs. That is bad if you can't hold lows here. But I think you see something like this. I wouldn't be surprised to see 818 on Injective. Come back down, move back up to 20, and maybe, just maybe, start doing this. Right? Higher lows, flat top. Even have divergence on the lows. You don't got much. There's not much here. Kind of trapped maybe between support and resistance. Check, check. What's up, Caffeinated Crypto? Open chart of render. Render in all caps. This is what I was thinking. I was like, nah, it's too small of a percent. I was just thinking like this. Right back to that trend. Maybe this is the fake break though. We'll find out. 421 likes. Nice. We got 421 likes on the mainstream. Hells yeah. Heck yeah. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Still got 1,000 viewers on the mainstream. 140, 150 on the short stream. Guys, reminder, when you subscribe while we're live, this number will roll over. It will update in real time and your name will pop up on the stream. I'll shout you out. Join our fam. There you go. Keep them coming. Like a Jeffrey Ritchie, my friend Jeffrey Ritchie. Dream Driven, Arthur Pontosaur, What Trends, Cloudburst. It's gonna dip, Christopher. Where are we going? Where are we going, Christopher? Yeah, I didn't take this trade. I didn't like too little upside and maybe getting wrecked already. Hourly. Just looking for a bounce. It was like a $200, $300 bounce. Maybe not today. Actually, I don't want to delete these. I just don't want them on hours. Where to blackout? Woof. That 4-hour candle. Holy crap. Still plenty of time for this to close, but like, boof, dude. Boof. I think the bounce. I think you get a little bounce here, even though it's pushing down. I still think you get a little bounce. Just right off that support. Lower high, follow the trend. 𝐿𝐲. Do you ever have people unsubscribe then resubscribe to have their name show? I don't think it works, Shane. I don't think that it works that way. I think people have tried, but I have never noticed like a name popping up. I think I think it's like just the first time you subscribe. Not sure. It's YouTube's API. You know, I don't know how it works. How do you start trading? Vibe Talk. Check out the channel. We have a course for beginners. We have a whole course, but then I have a playlist for beginners. Go to the channel. Go to playlists. Trading course for beginners. Great way to start. Looking to start trading right there. By the way, we also have 𝐒𝐴 coming up next week. That stream is scheduled on the 6th, on Wednesday. Be here. Do it. Hey, bud. What's up? What's up, Roshan? 6795 long says escape the matrix. More. Christopher McKenzie said it's going to dip and then never told us where. Yeah, this might get wrecked. Can I share my thoughts on Solana? What's up, Crypto Shaman? Subscribing right now. Wrecked Bite. Solana. Yeah, I always want to look at Solana. I have no passion for Solana. Let's see. Came down to our entry almost 162. Higher high. I want to see Solana hold 160. I want a higher low. We can then move for the 200 target, man. This thing has taken so long to get to 200. It is bonkers. Weekly. Solana BTC. Tested. Filled the long, not stopped out yet, but a little sketchy here. I'd like to see this close green. We can move up to resistance again. This did not break to the downside. That descending trend's messing with it. Basically, against Bitcoin, I need to see Solana hold this low. We can do this. Loses this low. Market structure a little broken there. Really the same thing applies to the dollar pair. I want to see October 25th's low hold. Today's wick low coming into that 25th, 26th daily open, 165. Hold there, move up. This is just a slow grind up, it seems. The chart is strong, right? Like you invert it, this is pretty strong. This looks like something that wants to go here. Right? Here. Just taking his time. Just waiting for Popcorn. Popcorn has said, Solana, it's not quite your time yet, buddy. Ooh. Looking less wrecked now. Less wrecked. Bricks chain, what's that? Ignoring what? Deshaun, dude, we have 2 streams, my friend. There's 2 streams. You're on the mobile stream. Has 180, 190 viewers. We have the main stream on the channel. Has 1,000 viewers. Can't read every single message. Can't help yourself. You wish you were a better person? You're a good person, lasers. Club IMX server reality? Yeah, bro. Sure. Sure. Vibing. Make sure you guys join the Discord, by the way, if you're not in there. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Yikes. IMX, this scalp did not play. Let's see. We had a pretty bonkers trade on IMX. I will concede it only hit 187. We're looking for 193. But taking that trade from $1, that was pretty beast. Coming down. Yeah, this is not looking as good, is it? Alts in general just don't look as good. It's not deathly. It's not the end of the world. Damn, dude, that closed rough. That closed real rough. You now, yeah, you now have like a further resistance at 136. You know, honestly, we had a good trade there. I think I'm out of trades for IMX. maybe I could look for a short, but I think I'm out of trades in the sense of, look at this chart, dude. Look at this chart. Rallying October 23, bullish order block. You hit 377. You fell down to that order block. You found support there briefly into a lower high. You closed bearish engulfing. You painted a bearish order block right at where your bullish one was. And then you just got trapped underneath it. You started moving down. September came up, back tested. That's why we're looking for like 193. That same fair value gap, same order block right up here on the month. Tested it, rejected. And now you're selling off again. You closed bearish engulf. Like, that is not a great look. You zoom out, it could be okay. It could still be like a big flag, but like this price action over the last year is brutal and not good looking. I think for me, hands off on longs for IMX. Yeah, I don't like that. All of my opinions about altcoins will likely change when dominance starts doing something. Wow. Wow. Hanging out here, man. Check out all-time high. What? Check out all-time high chart. You promise it will pump. Good for you, DRF. I could not take anything less seriously than someone promising something will pump. Oh, there goes the trade. Maybe. Speaking of trades, let me see if I can pull up the ones I had open. I made some minor changes. I did TP a little short last night, and I opened a little long last night. Let's see. Here it is. You probably can't see it on the short stream. Sorry, friends. Long, actually, some of it got stopped out too. Long's back to its original size of 11,000. The short, 5,000. Still green. Locked in some profit, but these trades are unspectacular right now. Pretty unspectacular. I should have taken some profit when you guys were warning me to. And I was like, nah, another day, bro. Again, ignored by you. I ain't got time for you, Deshan. You can join the Discord if you want. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Your technical analysis is getting better. You were looking at CTXC. Not familiar. Goldfish community. Quite the capitulation. All right. All right. We can look at GFY. Or GFI. Not GFY. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You were not messing around. Yeah, you did. The long is still in play, but wow, that's sketch. Double bottom at $1. Damn, that would have been such a good entry. That would have been such a good entry. This weekly is sketchy though. Like you've already you're right. I see some capitulation here. It immediately went up and tested 171. Now it's kind of like back to the open. Let's see what we got. No divergence on the week. No divergence on the day. Yeah, a little green dot at the low. You might get another shot at like 120, 113, maybe 110. Don't want to see a trade under $1. You trade under $1 and you're going back to your lows. Damn, that is brutal. All these charts are so brutal now. Hold up a sec. Five other reasons you tell everyone the majority of your crypto portfolio should be in Bitcoin. Those who listen are in the green. Those who listen to you, Crypto Steve-O. Bro, I've been telling people that they're no riggedy wrecked. I've been telling people for 5 years your portfolio should be majority Bitcoin, and God, how few people actually ever took that to heart. So few. This is not a good setup now. That was really kind of, that's it, man. Bounce here. Bounce here, you're retesting 69, and then It does not look so good. Low time frame on Bitcoin. This looks like a little cuppy handle. 67.9, 68K maybe in the cards for this weekend. Love to be wrong about that. One 618. Oh, wait, you know what? I'll use the tool. I don't know if this is even like a valid harmonic. Where's my harmonic tool? There it is. I don't even know if it is, but it's looking juicy. 55% Bitcoin, nice. Nice. I'm at like 80, but I want more. I wish it was 90. We looked at IMX, Mr. Quest. How much money did I invest? I don't know, man. I've been doing this 8 years. How many years have I played? 8 years in crypto. Is Trump magma will pump if Trump gets elected? Probably. I mean, probably, and it'll dump. It'll pump and then it'll dump. People read way too much into these meme coins, dude. Like, way too much. Get in, get out, take your profit, man. Don't mess around. What's up, 𝐂𝐡𝐚10 subscribing, quotes ENG. Concepts Trader SMC, nice. 𝐂𝐈𝐆𝐍. Laneson Studio, Eddie Wow, 𝐂𝐴𝐻 tech support. What's up, friends? All the new subscribers, keep them numbers going. Keep tapping the screen. Keep liking. Damn. Damn, that looks cooked. Boop. Bull div. Yeah, there's a little 1 minute bull div. Let's put our hands together and pray for it. Pray for it. Shrimp. Degen Friday. We've been doing some degens. What's up, T-Friend? Good to see you back. Probably won't go lower ever again. That'd be nice. Can you place your orders here to the moon? Sure. I mean, sometimes the moon's red, though. Ring Toshi, 100% Bitcoin. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thoughts on HBAR? I look at HBAR. Kamala wins, what happens? Probably the same thing as if Trump wins. Probably Bitcoin will like initially dump and then recover, and it will be like it never happened. This chart's going to be brutal. Let's pull up HBAR. Yeah, brutal. We had some solid ass trades on HBAR there. We had some solid trades, but HBAR, dude, this looks awful. This looks absolutely awful. Invert the chart. All right. I'm glad I did that. Inverting the chart gave me a little perspective here. I think HBAR can still see 10 cents, but dude, look at this. Look at this pattern. Flat top. It's upside down, but flat top at 5 cents basically. Your lows is your highs coming up. I can see another thrust, another move to the upside. Maybe it brings you to 10 cents. If that rally gets stopped there, oof, this is cooked. It's like way too much on this chart. I gotta do some chart cleaning. 10 cents. I mean, I think you can get 10 cents. My problem here, multiple tests of this 4.7 cents. No real buying like reaction, just kind of continuing at this 4 or 5 cent thing. You'll lose it. I think you're dropping to like 3.2 cents, which is really the majority of what you got on this chart. I think you could try to trade this. This one I like a little bit more than some others because the upside is decent. It's a 2x. Cents. Yeah, like a 2.8, 3 to 1, something like that. Dude, this chart needs, I should just started a new chart. It's so busy. Why can't I click this freaking arrow? There it is. Okay. I think you could try to play this. I think 10 cents is very likely. It just really fits that bill of when I inverted it. Like it really looks, okay, get one more higher low and then you return to that supply line, demand line, whatever, 4 or 5 cents. If you don't hold it, you're going back up here, meaning you're going back down here. I'm gonna put an alert right here on HBAR. Keep some tabs on it. Hey, just coming in to snipe this position. Thank you, Bitcoin. What platform is this? This is TradingView, just a charting platform. Mr. Stanzen. What else we got? That's 230. Got 1,000 votes on the poll on the mainstream. Hell yeah. 67% looking for Moonvember. 23% looking for November. 10% are new here. All right. Welcome, new people. What's up, Irvin? LDO? What is LDO? What is LDO? The Netherlands Crypto Group. You know, guys, as time goes on, we're gonna learn more. We just don't have that much history in crypto. Bitcoin has 15 years. Not a lot else has anything close to that. A lot of things are new. We're gonna find out over the next 5 years, maybe. Is this the fate of like all altcoins? This Ethereum, Ethereum may be a more bullish example where it actually like did some serious running, but it doesn't seem that altcoins break their all-time high against Bitcoin from the previous cycle. It doesn't seem. That could all change. We could see that happen, right? And then that goes out the window. But we're just seeing more and more of this. It's like Ethereum hit its all-time high in 2017 against Bitcoin. It had a really nice run in 21, and then it never made it, never got higher. Started trending down. Of course, this can still happen, right? You can still have it happen. We just haven't seen it happen. Virtually nothing has done that. In fact, I'm not even sure if anything really has. BNB and a few others are just like weird outliers. BNB, like, no, I guess it has 2017. It was brand new though. Topped out in 22 for some reason. Hanging out down here. I don't know. I do think BNB is going to break. I think it's going to break its all-time high. We've been waiting for it. Keeps painting higher lows. Let's get rid of some of this. Would you long or short this? Thoughts on Reddit? I like Reddit. What's up, 420 Bud Monster? You're over there on the mobile stream. How you doing? Would you long or short this chart? Look at this. Look at $600 right here. You think it's going to go up or down? I think it's going up. Yeah, I've never really loved BNB either. Like, it's kind of the opposite of why I'm in crypto. Just centralized exchange coin. But I'll be damned, dude. I'll be damned if it doesn't look good. It has tested $600 so much. It's painted a low, a lower low, a higher low. Like, it just looks good, man. Some of these things just look good. There's very little other way to interpret it. Look at that resistance getting chipped. Just chipped and chipped and chipped and chipped. Buyers coming in earlier and earlier and earlier. This thing looks beast. It does. Ah, Biddy. Biddy, you little Biddy. How dare you? How dare you stop me out? The stop on this trade, 231. The low, 218. By 0%. 0%. 15-minute closed above. Already back tested it. Yeah, this is gonna hit now like this. This is silly. That's silly. 26 minutes for this hourly close. We have filled that hourly candle. Found some buyers or some support. Logical upside target 69.9. This continues. If we can get back above this trend line. 69.9. Sold like 200,000 in 21, 22. That'd be crazy. You loot short at 73. Do it. I think you get another shot at 73. Bitcoin dominance. Back testing 60%. How did that month close? Yeesh. Dude, Bitcoin dominance candle on October closed no wick. Closed just at the high of the month. Bonkers. Bonkers, dude. It is hard. It is so difficult to rationalize alts right now. Just like really difficult. They have not been doing great. Benjamin Cohen. Do I think Benjamin Cohen, does he really like the word dominance? No comment. I don't know what he's gonna make videos about. Why does Tom Crown, Raw Paul Pompliano for examples of legit analysis guys like 10, 20,000 views, but Alex Becker, Leo trades get 300? I don't know, man. Click farm manipulation. I mean, a lot of traffic on the internet's fake in general. Like, I would say in the total sphere of the internet, more than 50% is fake. On YouTube, it's a lot less fake than, let's say, TikTok or Twitter or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, brother. A lot of my content, like our streams are not evergreen. You're not going to watch them in a week, right? There's like not really content that's valuable in maybe even 24 hours after. Well, some of the trades, but like, let's be real. I don't know, dude, we're growing. This channel is growing. Maybe it's the fastest growing crypto channel. Probably because you guys keep hitting subscribe over here. But we, by size, by proportion, I think we're the fastest growing crypto channel. Remember, we were under 100,000 subscribers March of this year. We're now at 134. We'll hit 135 by like Monday. We have gained about 5,000 subscribers every month since March. A month. I don't know. I'm happy with where we're at. I'm very pleased. I never thought this channel would like get this big when I started. Man. Dude, that's so ugly. You know, little recap for those who weren't here like an hour and a half ago. If this low today, 69 holds, just under 69. If this low holds, man, bears are so cooked. They're just cooked. Like, look at this. Beautiful. It's beautiful. We rallied to the trend, higher low, rallied to the next trend, found support, broke. Now we're back here. Hold support here, man, and it's looking so good. What's going on this busier chart? Yeah, from what, Monday maybe. Entry at 68. That's actually not bad at all. This is something, man. Big move is coming. It's coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Monday. Over $200 in profit. Get it, Scenic Beauty. Get it. You love dominating crypto dom. Such a fitting name. Bitcoin's gonna go sideways for 2 days. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt to see some sideways, man. Especially if we are gonna move back to the highs. Wouldn't doubt it. Just a boring few days. Shrug off the rest of the hype that was created. Go retest the highs. Get people excited again. What's up, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐭? Subscribed right now. Nassim TKP. F-side. First name, last name. Good name. Adventure Wieldy. How you doing, man? Ranil Roshan. Got a lot of new names. Probably make it 8x this time. I don't know. I don't know. One thing we haven't done here though is we don't buy subscribers. We don't fake what we do. I don't fake trades. I don't LARP. It's not as clickbaity as it could be. We could be much clickbaitier. I don't chill you guys tokens for money, even though I've been offered absurd amounts of money to do it. It's not our jam. Being the biggest, the most watched channel is just not really the goal. I would accept it if it came, but it's not really the goal. I'm out of energy drink. Boo. Boo. I actually got my hair cut in a little bit. I have to wrap her up. Thank you, Vince. Thank you guys for watching. Staying true to me. I appreciate it. I notice it. It's Friday. Yesterday was Halloween. I'm having a house party, a housewarming party, Halloween party tomorrow. I got a lot to do. I have to go get my hair cut here in a little bit. So I think we're going to, unfortunately, wrap this bad boy up again. I know. I know. I'll be in the Discord. I'm going to Dubai next week, so we won't be around like Friday's stream. We have 𝐴 on Wednesday. It's going to be the biggest, most important FOMC of your life. So you better be there. better be there. Make sure to hit the remind me buttons, put it on your calendar. I expect everyone to be there. It is mandatory. It's going to be a good time. I think I'm going to sign it off, boys and girls. I hope you have a great weekend. See me in the Discord and get follow-up questions there. And I'll see y'all soon. Crown out.